Hello ladies, today we are going to do a lower body workout to strengthen our legs and glutes using just our body weight. You will see how easy and effective these exercises can be with the help of a simple chair or even a coach. Just one tip before you start. If your chair has a soft cushion, you are all set. But if it does not, I recommend you wearing sneakers or any kind of supportive shoes. Otherwise, feel free to join me and do the workout barefoot. Let's get started and give those glutes some love. Alright, let's get started with exercise 1. Place one foot on your bench or chair and try to use the back leg as little as possible for support. We are pushing up with the front leg, keeping the spine straight and leaning the upper body slightly forward. If it feels too challenging, you can start with a lower surface like a small stool or even a step. As I lift up, I gently lean forward and focus on using the strength of my front leg to rise. We do the movement as we exhale, pulling the belly in and keeping the back nice and straight. Try to do 10 reps on each leg, but remember, technique is more important than reps. We really want to activate not only the leg, but also to engage the core muscles throughout this movement. Remember to breathe always without holding your breath. Use your strong exhale to help you, and then we change legs. We prepare and we rise. Exhale while rising and do as many reps as you can with the perfect technique. Without taking a break, let's move on to the second exercise. This one is actually much easier, so we'll be able to recover a little while still working. Find the line across your upper back where your shoulder blades are and place that part of your back on the edge of your bench or couch. Set your feet a bit wider than hip width apart with your toes slightly turned outward. This is our starting position. From here, lower your hips down, then press them back up using only your glute muscles. The key is to push up through your glutes, not your lower back. At the top of the movement, pause for a few seconds to really feel your glutes activate. We lift the hips on the exhale, focusing on the squeeze at the top. I want to engage my glutes and I don't want to engage my spine, so I'm pushing up using my legs. We exhale while we're moving up and we're trying to do 20 or even more reps. This exercise is relatively easy. Now, for our third exercise, we are going to try Bulgarian split squats. This one is a bit more advanced, so let's start by finding the right position. Sit on the edge of your chair, stretch your legs in front of you, and note where your feet land. That's where your front working foot will go. Now, place your front foot on that line, turning the toe slightly outward. Your back foot goes up on the chair behind you. Make sure your feet are placed on two parallel lines. This will help you stay balanced. Open your chest, lengthen your spine, look straight ahead, and now slightly start bending your front knee while lowering the back knee towards the base of the chair. Keep your spine straight and slightly lean forward. Don't go too much in your split at the beginning. Now we can try to do as many reps as we can. Your upper body leans slightly forward, and as you lower down, your hips shift slightly back. The front knee should stay above the heel. Don't let it collapse inward or outward. It's totally okay though if your front knee goes slightly past the toes, as long as you feel stable. Don't go too deep. Focus on learning the proper technique. Even doing one good rep is better than 10 without good technique. What we're trying to do here is press into the floor through the heel of the front leg, while minimizing the help from the back leg. Now, we do the same for the other leg, finding our perfect position. You don't need to worry though if your back leg does help you in the beginning. It's completely normal. This is a glute dominant move and those muscles need time to build strength. So at first it's totally fine to use the back leg a bit more. You can move slowly, trying to find your technique. Now, without any rest, let's move on to the fourth exercise, and we are starting from the same position as before. But this time the movement is different. We'll be leaning forward. Cross your arms behind your head. This helps keep your back straight, which is super important here. Now, begin to push your hips back with a slightly bending your knee of the front leg, and lean forward while keeping your spine long. As you lower, you should feel a stretch in your glutes and the hamstrings of the front leg. On the exhale, return to the starting position. Try to do 20-25 reps on each leg. Remember, this is not a squat. We're leaning forward, slightly bending the front knee and focusing on that deep stretch through the back of the leg, starting at the glutes. This is an excellent exercise for both stretching and activating the glutes and hamstrings. In today's workout, we are not taking breaks between exercises because we are alternating between harder and easier moves. That way, we save time and get a really effective leg workout in just a few minutes. That said, if your heart rate goes over 150 beats per minute, it's totally okay to pause for a short break between exercises or between sets. Now we're changing legs, and if you still have time, go for one more round of all 4 exercises. And before you go for your second round, I'd like to ask you to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. That way more people will be able to discover and benefit from these workouts. Don't forget to breathe and enjoy feeling your glutes and your hamstrings working and maybe even burning. That would be nice, because this exercise activates our glutes and help us to feel these muscles better during other exercises like squats and Bulgarian splits. Before starting your second round, make some easy movements that can help you to unwind and recover.